Improving sleep is essential for optimizing health. Modern science and sleep researchers have discovered a few hacks to work on to improve our sleep quality. From popping on your blue blockers at night to learning how to relieve stress, there are a lot of tiny little habits that can help. After all, sleeping deeper translates into more energy, better mood, vigor, and a longer life. Sleep is extremely important. It's one of the 3 elements besides exercise and nutrition that greatly impacts our health and performance. Getting a good night's sleep result doesn't just increase your energy level, but it sets your body and your mind in a better state. You can literally perform better in life. Today's goal is to discover a few tips that'll help you optimize your sleep. Try to grab the context of this video. It's not about one specific supplement. It's about learning to use all of these micro hacks to optimize your physiology and get your body in a sleep-ready state. It's about learning how to deal with stress better on a deeper level. It's about learning to breathe deeper. It's about learning to control substance use and light exposure to sort of optimize your physiology to get it ready to sleep. To understand the point of why we're doing any of these things, we need to learn what the autonomic nervous system is. The ANS regulates involuntary bodily functions. It consists of 2 components, the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. How active each one of those is going to determine your ability to fall asleep and sleep deep. So the sympathetic nervous system is your fight or flight mode. It's when you're focused, when you're working, you can respond to emergencies, and when you're basically aroused. The more it's active, the more stressed and focused you are, the less you can sleep. Then there's the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest type of state. This is all about digestion, recovery, and sleep. The more you can lower the sympathetic system and dial up the parasympathetic one, the better you'll be at falling asleep faster and sleeping deeper. Increase in sympathetic activity leads to arousal and alertness. It increases heart rate, blood pressure, and blood flow. It's essential to keep us focused and alert. But overactivation of this system can lead to stress and anxiety, reducing sleep quality. The parasympathetic nervous system helps us relax and wind down. Heart rate and breathing rate decrease. This helps reduce physiological arousal and stress, helping us to fall asleep faster and maintain a restful and restorative sleep state. Managing stress is a key to a deep and restful sleep. I think we all know this and we fight with it on a daily. Now there's psychological stress stemming from relationship and events, toxic thoughts, negativity, work-related stuff, etc. This greatly affects our physiology, level of arousal, and stress hormones. To improve this aspect of stress, you can try things like mindfulness or meditation practice, concentrating on your breath, journaling where you'd ruminate about your thoughts to clear your mind, or physical activity, which is an awesome way to boost serotonin levels. Things like psychotherapy can obviously help here, but it's beyond the scope of this video. In this video, our goal is to improve our physiology so our body is in a more sleep-ready state. It's just important to understand that improving the psychological part of stress has a lot to do with fixing relationships and gaining autonomy in your work and things like that. One meditation is not gonna cut it. Research shows that sleep quality is partly related to pre-sleep stress, and many have confirmed that stress is a significant factor in reducing sleep quality, thus lowering stress can lead to a better sleep quality. Deep breathing is a great way to activate your parasympathetic nervous system and calm down. Slowing down the rate of breathing and breathing a bit deeper into your abdomen is going to do a few things. First, it reduces heart rate. Second, it reduces stress hormones, and then it relieves tension in your body and it increases oxygenation. This is why deep breathing promotes calmness and relaxation. There are numerous techniques like diaphragmatic breathing being the most popular one, where you breathe in a way that you raise your diaphragm and not just expanding your chest, so it's like breathing in your belly type of thing. Then there are box breathing and 4-7-8 breathing. 4-7-8 is what we'll try today, a fairly simple technique which consists of 3 parts: 4-second inhale, 7-second hold, and 8-second exhale with a whoosh sound. Before going to bed, sit somewhere quiet and comfortable. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, try to breathe into your belly as if you were to raise your diaphragm. Hold still for 7 seconds, then open your mouth and exhale for 8, making a whooshing noise. Repeat about 20 times. The next weapon we have is Rhodiola Rosea. It's a natural adaptogenic herb that helps the body deal better with stress. Just as any other adaptogen, rhodiola sort of produces a mild stressor on the body and helps balance out different hormones that help us regulate stress. It's one of the most widely researched herbs that has shown to be helpful within preventing burnout or fatigue that's related from a lot of stressful work. Since this isn't an immediate sedative, I wouldn't necessarily need to take it right before bed, but I do take it alongside other mushrooms and adaptogenic herbs throughout the day just to help me deal with stress a bit better and energize me. It's more of a supportive supplement rather than right before bed type of sedative. I take my rhodiola about 4 times weekly in combination with other adaptogens. There is definitely a light stress relief to be felt when consumed more regularly. Research shows rhodiola may enhance the body's nonspecific resilience to physical and mental stressors. Besides, it's been shown to reduce self-reported anxiety, stress, anger, mood, confusion, and depression within 14 days. Quick one. If there's one thing I've learned from 4 years of active research is that energy is key for health. Fatigue is the early sign of physiological dysfunction in the body, which degrades life. Greater energy levels translate to greater vitality, health, and optimal performance. We've packed all this research into a digital product called Energy Elevation. We showcase the 11 strategies to increase your energy levels, from things like fasting and resistance training to HIIT cardio and electrolytes. We cover a lot of practical tips. The goal is to carve an efficient path for greater vitality, well-being, and longevity. If you're eager to join this mission, check the link in the description and join the waitlist. It's a digital set of an ebook, video collection, and a habit tracker. We're planning to launch in Q4, so those who join the waitlist get 20% off 10 days post-launch. Let's get it. Next one is blocking blue light. And if you're familiar with my content on sleep, you probably know the drill. Just pop on your blue blockers a few hours before going to sleep. See, blue light is stimulatory. The sun emits it. While it's great in the morning and throughout the day to sort of get you in a heightened, focused, aroused state, which helps you work and improves your mood, it's not that ideal at night. Nighttime blue light exposure disrupts your sleep because it stimulates your brain, so it cannot really rest and let you fall into sleep. The best way to not be exposed to it is to just go out and completely avoid it. But in the modern day world, this is almost impossible because almost every one of us checks our phones at night or watches Netflix, and that's okay. 2 to 3 hours prior to bed, pop on your blue blockers and you're safe. Between 5 to 8 o'clock, depending on whether it's summer or winter time, I make sure to put on my blue blockers. Watching any shows at nighttime or interacting with my phone is done only with this protective layer over my eyes. Sleep trackers are another great way to improve sleep. Sleep trackers help you understand how well you sleep and see and distinguish patterns that happen on a weekly basis. So you'll see how your micro habits, things like eating sugar at night or drinking alcohol or going to a party or going to bed late, actually affects your sleep quality and sleep score. This way you can have an actual objective data instead of just relying subjectively on the way you'll feel. It helps you learn how to improve those little habits to increase your sleep score, to sleep deeper and sleep for longer. This helps you improve your sleep performance, which I do tend to agree sounds a bit funny. Sleep performance? I'm using a sleep tracker for over a year now. This data helps me make better decisions when it comes to my bedtime routine. While I don't obsess over it, I made me a better sleeper as I prioritize sleep hygiene and regular sleep schedule way more now that I use it. If you're into sleeping, and let's be honest, we all are, and you want to extract the maximum benefit you can from those 8 hours in bed, check out our article, The 6 Tips to Improve Sleep. We cover a few techniques in detail, we showcase the science behind, and we provide an extra strategy to improve your performance in bed, in terms of sleeping, of course. Bullet points. You want to learn to manage and alleviate stress. Do things like mindful meditation, journaling, or deep breathing that can help you ease off and stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. 4-7-8 breathing, another tool for relieving your stress before going to sleep. Rhodiola Rosea, my go-to sort of stress alleviation herb that can help prevent burnout and fatigue. Block blue light at night. This is a must to prevent overstimulation of your brain. And finally, track your sleep. You'll find those small micro habits that disturb your sleep and try to optimize your habits and sleep schedule so you can improve your sleep score. See ya. Bye.